Mustard is mustard because he has a team of producers.
Oh, wow. I'll let you tell it. I ain't saying nothing. If a producer don't take off his tag, I'll do it myself and I'll remake the beat. Yeah, that was a line within his track, Never Sleep.
I mean, it's like if Drake loses his beard again.
It's like Corday having a beard.
What's good, guys? Welcome back to Versed Podcast, presented by Ever Defining, recorded at 6 Degree Studios. I'm Khaled.
I'm Gene.
What's good as Bill's 90.
Wow.
Wow.
Hey, D skin say.
That was straight after you said you wouldn't.
Yeah, I won't cut you off.
I thought you were going to finish.
You know, as you can see, the whole team back together again.
Yeah.
Woo! Welcome back,
Finally.
Bills. Welcome, Gene. Welcome, Dead Skin Sane.
100%.
I have a friend on my side. It's great.
Yes, sir.
How's everyone feeling? I'm
feeling good. I'm feeling hyped.
He's feeling hyped.
Same, bro. Just energy through the roof.
How you feeling,
Energy
bro?
through the roof. Uncle's a bit, how you going? But
Oh, yeah, you're a bit sick right now.
yeah, peppermint tea, a couple beers, we'll be right.
That's the remedy.
That's it, eh?
One formula.
Sucks.
One formula.
Yeah, so obviously there's a lot of news to get to on this episode. A whole lot of topics to discuss. But first thing we're going to do is, actually before the first thing that we're going to introduce, like, comment, subscribe, turn on the bell for notifications.
Do that.
And the next thing I'm going to say is we got a new segment, which is called 5 on It, where we're just going to take the time to, highlight something that, we've seen or, that is something that we want to, give our flowers to, whether that's a moment or someone in particular,
100%.
For what they've brought in any aspect, So, Gene, who do you have first?
Funny enough, bro, like today I was just browsing the internet and I saw a new episode by Native Instruments showcasing the new product, this new machine that they have, and who they have demonstrating it was Lex Luger.
Oh, sick.
I haven't heard anything from Lex Luger for ages.
Yeah,
The wrestler?
No, the producer. Imagine. Not from 808 Mafia or
Yeah.
previous member. But you know what I mean? Like
Luger.
2010, 2011, he was literally dominating like the charts, like with Southside and all that. Started with I think Waka Flocka, Gucci Mane, I think he had songs with Kanye West as well and Jay-Z. But I really wanted to mention him because I realized today that, man, he's so influential that 10 years on from when he got on, everybody's still using his kit. You know what I mean? You still hear the Lex Luger 808s, the snares, and like the rhythm, the pattern and all that in the trap genre,
Yeah, 100%.
So I think he's definitely one of the guys that I think we should give flowers, or it's worth looking into, because I feel like in trap, with the 808 Mafia, Southside always gets like, the props because he's like more of the face of it, you know what I mean?
100%.
And he's like the most active, I guess, member. And I guess Lex had his like difficulties like a couple of years ago when he was blowing up on the internet, battling his demons and stuff. But I think now he's back, so it's good to see him back again on track and everything. So keen to see like what he does after that.
100%, bro. Bills, you're next up, bro.
So I want to give flowers to an artist from New Zealand by the name of Sam V.
I think I seen this recently.
Yeah. He done a video at the Pacific Music Awards, which was fire. Lissy was there too. He got, shout out to him as well. He got Best International Hip Hop Artist. So that's fire. That's a big dub for Australia.
100%.
Is that TOEI Awards?
Nah, the Pacific Music Awards.
Oh, sick.
But Sam V, he won an award as well. But I think the thing that stood out the most was like his speech after winning the award. He obviously you give thanks and stuff like that, and you're proud of that moment or whatever. But he kind of made it a moment to, not really confront an issue, but more so to, I guess, put responsibility on artists of now to help usher in the next generation of artists to, continue to be creative and all that kind of stuff. And he talked about how, Pacific artists or like Pacific people in general are like naturally mad talented. Well, you know, some of the most talented and, you know, naturally talented people in the world. So,
100%.
It was massive, bro, and you know, got a lot of shares and stuff like that. But you know, I feel like when artists have that kind of, what do you call it, influence, or you know, they're on that kind of platform to be able to say something powerful and something that is bigger than just yourself. To me, deserves, you know, credit where it's 100%. Due. So shout out Sam V. Also, he has the voice of an angel, bro. If you don't follow him on Instagram and that, like, bro, go watch.
I'll follow him now.
Bro, go watch his videos, bro. Dude is crazy. I was like, after I saw that speech, because I've heard him sing before, and I was like, oh yeah, this dude's dope and rah rah. And then I was like, watching his Instagram videos, and I was like, bro, this dude is actually crazy. So yeah, and he's a funny dude too. So yeah, shout out Sam V.
Nice.
Dope. That's insane.
So I was fighting two in the head, but I'm just gonna say the first one that came to mind. So shout out Madlib for everything he's done for like the past generation, the new generation, working with like new kids, old kids. One of the only people that can get MF Doom in the fucking studio, of how much of a fan to me is. From drum loops to swings to just like, you know, a Madlib beat as soon as that shit comes on. Like, shout out to him. Like, he's got produced obviously the hip hop thing, but he makes other stuff like Brazil jazz shit that like he sampled his own instruments and shit. Like, just Madlib the goat, dead ass.
Yeah, dope. Mine is. I wanted to touch on someone who probably doesn't really get mentioned enough in terms of music anymore, but mine is actually Fortify. Just you know, for someone to like,
shout out Sam.
Yeah, for someone to like build, you know, so much of a brand, you know, and really utilize and capitalize off it, and you know, to do what he's done, and you know, to really, you know, see it from someone that's from here, like 100%. from here. You know, we don't get stories like that here on this side of the world. So like, to see where he's taken it and where he started off with the music and leveraging off that and building a personal brand and then building all these businesses, and he still has, you know, the label, you know, and you see what Donnell's doing and Kenyon Brown's doing, and you know how, you know, they're operating as an independent label and what they're getting done.
DJ Noise too?
Yeah, I think DJ Noise too. But just to see, you know, you don't get stories like that here. Like, bro. Before him, I didn't know anyone that has a story like that, to take it like that. You know, and there's not that many people in the world that gets to have So to have someone from our hometown do something like that, I think it needs more of a light and a spotlight shown on it. Definitely. And, you know, I think he deserves heaps of praise, you know, for what he's done. So that's me. Yeah. But yeah, that's the new segment, guys. So it'll be cool. It'll be cool to see, you know.
Bro, that dude's like jewelry in that, bro.
Yeah.
Nuts. I remember his old mixtapes on A-Bro on the blog.
Yeah.
From back in the day.
Body marked up.
Yeah. And he had Sarah Fable on it, who, like, I realized that I love tattooed women after that.
Bro. You can't, you can't understate it. It is understated. It's overlooked, bro. But this man was from here, and he went on to do what he did, and it doesn't get mentioned enough.
And he gives out game, bro.
He does.
He gives out game.
He
like,
does.
If you don't follow Sam, go follow him, because
facts.
The bro's always dropping gems in his stories and giving out education and stuff like that.
Facts.
And helping to, what do you call it? Smash like the working man's mindset.
Facts.
Or, you know, the mindset that a lot of us have to.
I get how people don't like it though, because it challenges you.
It does, bro.
But it challenges that's more of a mirror to you.
Yeah, for sure.
He's not doing anything to do anything but give a mirror to you and see what you're willing to do or what you're not willing to do.
And that's the thing, is that all it is a provoking thought, bro.
Yeah,
100%. You know, like,
and that's what we lack. That's what we lack in the world today.
Yeah, 100%.
You know, everyone wants to play victim. Everyone wants to play victim out here, bro. You know,
or they get too offended because, you know, I heard it somewhere. I can't remember where it was.
They
It was
feel
on
guilty
some
'cause
podcast.
they know what they're doing wrong and they just don't want to admit it. You know what I mean?
But like, especially when it comes to money, I heard on some podcasts and they were talking about how like people find it more offensive when someone addresses their financial situation more than they address or talk about their sex life or whatever. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
yeah,
it's a more sensitive topic to talk about someone's money than it is to talk about their
Yeah.
you
What
know,
they're
their
up to
sex
behind
life, which
closed
is crazy. You know what I mean? It just goes to show how, I guess, important that even is to us. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we're in a different era.
Or how
of the
much it
world.
affects us.
We got no idea what's going on in this world right now. It's all backwards. It's
This world is-
twisted.
This world is crazy.
It's
bro.
crazy right now.
This world is crazy.
But from one city legend to another city legend, 4K in the building,
What you saying?
staying alive, sampling the Bee Gees, Redcliffe, you know,
Redcliffe's very
Redcliffe
own.
hometown heroes. If you didn't know, Bee Gees are from Redcliffe.
oh, that's
Bullshit.
That's right. I was like, where is he going with this,
they
bro?
were
That's
born-
right.
Genuine.
They're born in the UK, I think, and they migrated
That's
to
right.
Redcliffe.
Someone was-
They started their music career in Redcliffe.
bro. Bro, it's a sign.
So this
What?
this song is this Staying Alive song by Khaled, Drake, and Lil
Bro.
Baby.
I tell you what, bro.
It's influenced.
It's
By the city.
It's the new national anthem for here, in
It
my
is.
opinion.
Bro, I tell you what.
Redcliffe
That's so
Dolphins.
I tell you
hard.
what, Redcliffe Dolphins debuts in the
stay
NRL next
alive,
year.
stay alive.
They better be walking out and Staying Alive by Drake and
Yeah.
DJ Khaled, bro.
Fun fact, if you guys didn't know, Bee Gees are from
That's right.
That's
started their
absolutely
music
wild.
career in
I
Redcliffe,
remember
grew up in
we were
Redcliffe.
I
talking
didn't
about it one
realize
time.
that, bro. That's absolutely
And if you
wild.
guys want to check it out, bro, Sunday mornings, it's always on like the Redcliffe Market.
Don't they have statues out there?
Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
I'm saying. So
yeah.
like, if you walk
Do they?
around the Redcliffe Market, you can go to like the Bee Gees Way. Good food, bro. Good spot.
That's right.
So
Come to the north side.
Bro,
Yeah.
that's crazy, eh?
So 4K
Shout out to
4K
them.
Legends got sampled. How are we feeling about the first single off the Khaled album?
I was
I was
underwhelmed.
right.
You
I was
were,
right-
you
I was
were,
right
you were
closely.
right.
I was right closely.
You were
You're
right.
spot on.
What did you say?
He said it was gonna. He said it's gonna be around that song.
Oh, yeah.
Because when we were talking about it straight up, but in my head, I thought it was going to be. I knew Drake was going to use the hook.
Sample. Yeah,
How
it's
did
gonna
you
be.
know that?
But I
was it
want-
just like a pure like?
No, it's because of
guess?
Khaled. It's because of Khaled. He knows.
Yeah.
I
But
wa-
then, in saying that too, like I wanted them to use more of the beat too, because I reckon more of the
Yeah,
beat would
it's
have
like
been
how
sicker.
when Khaled dropped Wild Thoughts, like, you know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like,
I'm-
remixing something old is
Yeah.
always going to go.
I'm opposite to him. So like when he said it, I remember I originally said nah, like it's not gonna be sampling it. But this is the way that it sampled it that I enjoyed, because I think if it was the musicality,
interpolated.
yeah, just the fact that it was just the line that was used from the song made me.
It wasn't like the fresh.
I didn't draw as much comparison to the original.
It wasn't like the
You know,
fresh-
like, bro, there's not gonna be these 12-year-olds running around thinking this song
No,
was
they're
based,
not.
because it's
they're
not.
not even going to know that it's the
Yeah.
Bee Gees.
Yeah, but it's not. It doesn't need to be really known. It's not really like. It's just one line, really.
Yeah, but Drake does that all the time. Like,
He does. He does.
girl,
He did
I
it.
gotta watch my back because I'm not
Yeah.
just
What's
anybody.
Superman,
Like, he
the
does.
Superman.
Yeah, the Superman. Like,
he did
does it
that on
with
the
everything,
6
bro.
p.m. in Calabasas. Has like, can nobody hold me?
Yeah.
Yeah, like so.
He does it all the time.
I like that. You know,
That's part of his bag, bro.
I prefer things getting sampled in that way.
Yeah,
than
same.
the-
I
just the
prefer
beat,
that.
yeah,
than-
but that's
yeah.
why I disagreed with him at first, because I didn't want to hear no like Bee Gees sample.
That would have been.
It would have
weird
been
as
hard.
sick.
It would have been hard, bro.
I don't think
But-
so. I'm
but-
glad, because to me,
I know what he's saying though, because
Yeah.
when DJ Khaled did the what is it? Did the Sorry Miss Jackson?
See, bro, if it was like a Griselda beat,
But it would have been hard. But then you could like fucking slow it down, triple it.
Yeah,
and be fucking
100%.
sick. But what I'm saying is that like I know what Lee's is saying, because like I didn't like the Sorry Miss Jackson. Is it Sorry Miss Jackson that he sampled on the last one? I didn't like it. You don't touch that beat.
The sizzle one.
Yeah,
you
see,
don't
like
touch
the
it. You
lines,
don't touch it.
the lines do not bring you back to that track. It's just I see how he did that.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
the melody.
You know, like the track itself. That's where you're like, it's not as good as the original. You know, you don't
and
listen
that's
to
what
this.
he's saying
You don't
about-
listen to
yeah.
this Staying Alive and be like, oh, it's not as
So
good as
it's
the original.
not-
It doesn't.
Yeah,
It doesn't
yeah,
feel
yeah.
reminiscent
Yeah,
of the
nah,
original at
it's-
all.
It's
Yeah.
not the hook of a century.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
it's
same
not
as
like
when
it-
he did the what was the one, the Eminem flow that he did.
Yeah, Superman.
Yeah, like when he did that, it was fine because it didn't. You didn't be like.
But it wasn't
compare to
even
the
that it
original.
was final. It was just it was hard.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like when
yeah.
he,
Wait, which song
that's
was
on
that
the
on?
Chicago. What is
Yeah,
that?
that's
Chicago
right, yeah.
freestyle or something.
Yeah.
Oh man, I feel bad with shit. I hope it is. Is it was
no,
the Give
yeah,
You
it
on Track?
It was.
The Give You on Track.
Yeah. That's the Chicago one, eh?
Yeah,
Is that what it's
Through
called?
Sunday, Monday, Sunday.
Yeah, bro, that's so hard.
It's when you use the sample the original track, and
That's
you
where
like
it's
you
like
think of the
50-50,
original track, and you're like, it's not as good as the
That was
original
a
track.
smart way of doing it too. Like I didn't even peep that until you like said something, and I was like, yo, that's actually like hard as fuck.
It sounds like a Drake song, hey, like that.
I like it. I see a lot of hate. I see a lot of people saying this is a letdown for a Khaled Lil Baby Drake song, but I really like it.
It's
Nah,
mid.
well, it is.
I see a lot of people say mid, but it's not that bad of a mid though.
Nah, it's not. But it's because it could be better. That's all it is.
It's a DeMar DeRozan mid, bro. It's nice. It's going for 30 a game, bro. That shit's gonna be ringing off for the whole summer.
It's gonna be
Yeah,
on every
for sure.
playlist. It's gonna be on
Nah,
every
it will,
It's
bro.
gonna be
'Cause
ringing
honestly,
up
I haven't
every
even heard
playlist.
that. I haven't even heard that song that much. Like I've probably heard it twice, bro.
But the hook gets
You
Exactly,
That's,
that's
what
I mean.
In the settings, bro, you'll be like, okay, nah. I see what it's. I know it's one of those ones. It's one of those ones where everyone's like, this like eagerly anticipated here, and it's like, this isn't what I thought. But they both did exactly what they did to, like. Oh, I'm a hitter and send it to baby, and like all that stuff, bro. Everyone's gonna be singing along to that at all different events.
Man, I wanted
100%.
more.
Nah, I'm telling you,
wanted more,
it'll ring off, bro. It's
you're right.
It's a this is
simple but perfect.
This is the new. There's levels to the mid that I realize. Everyone mid is a loosely third round slang right now.
See, here's the thing.
There's
like,
a trusty
even
mid.
But this is what I know about Drake. Like, even when he misses, he doesn't miss, bro.
Yeah.
That whole honestly, Nevermind was a miss, but he didn't miss. Like,
Bro, no. Bro, I reckon that's a hit.
Nah, not the whole
but that's what I
album.
mean.
Not the whole album.
But what I'm saying is like
Sticky grew on me though.
Sticky
grew on me though.
Yeah.
But you know
That
what I
shit
realized?
went hard,
It's because he raps on it.
Yeah.
That's why it
Is
hits
that the one with
for
the
me.
squeaky? Is that the one with the squeaky sound?
nah.
That one with the squeaky sample in the background's hard as fuck
Yeah.
too. I froth
That genre apparently is called the Jersey Club or something.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I was saying.
But
that,
that's why people from New Jersey love that, bro. Like,
In Chicago-
I saw Joe Budden review it, and he was like, he loves it because dance music is like that.
That's
That's dope,
in
bro.
Chicago too, Chicago House. That's what I pulled away from that whole thing. Like really repetitive, like sound like some like cashmere shit. Like that's what I heard straight away.
It's
When I
dope.
heard that shit.
But I didn't like the Lil Baby verse on that track, Staying Alive.
That's fine.
There was nothing that stuck out.
I don't
to
think-
me
I don't
in terms
think-
of, like, you know what I mean?
What I realized though too is I think people.
You know what?
But everyone
You know what
realize-
we're not gonna get? We're never gonna get like a I'm
Wants
so
and
hood.
needs.
You know what I mean?
No,
like when
no.
that's
But
never gonna happen.
I think what happened, bro, was people seeing Lil Baby and Drake, and people were like, bro, Lil Baby's actually always had a better verse than
Yeah,
Drake.
so they were
So
like,
everyone was like, oh, this is Drake's.
but you know
what they
Drake
did,
Drake don't give a damn.
yeah,
no
but
more,
that's what I mean, bro.
That's-
What they did is they made an anthem.
But that's the flyest thing
They
ever.
made a
is that
song.
Drake don't care.
But they made a song, bro.
Yeah.
Where both verses ring off, and they ring off good. Like it wasn't a.
Do you know
who's
what's
gonna
dumb about
outdo.
it though? You know what's dumb about it is it goes chorus, 12 bars, chorus, 12 bars, chorus, finish.
Yeah, but that's
Bro,
perfect.
that's like
That's all
most
it-
of the songs these days, bro.
Yeah, I
That's
know
all
that's
it
the
needed.
recipe. That's the recipe for success.
Yeah, but that's what I mean.
Nowadays.
They did verses catchy enough to be the hook.
Yeah.
And that's what people aren't understanding with this. But people saw Lil Baby and Drake, and they thought they were gonna get like the craziest. Like they thought they were getting wants and needs. They thought they were gonna get. They thought they were gonna get all the previous tracks.
Yeah,
that
And
they
what you were
already done.
saying before, bro, like, and I was thinking about it when I was listening to it, is you can tell they weren't in the same room when they made that record, or somebody just passed it on and be like, yeah,
It
Yeah.
does seem like super far away, eh?
yeah,
Drake done it, bro, and then he was like, yeah, do whatever you want with it.
baby,
Yeah, he
And then
just did
Khaled
it.
listened to it and he was like, oh man,
another one.
I really want him to do another verse, but it's okay.
I don't know because in the verse Drake mentions baby. I feel like it was all preconceived.
Yeah, probably.
Like
They're
they
probably
had
on
the beat.
FaceTime. I mean, they're probably on FaceTime. With
Yeah, I
Baby.
feel like they planned it all and be like, let's do it. Like, cause they mentioned each other in both the they mentioned each other in the verses.
The video is hard.
Video is
I like
crazy.
the
It's
video.
funny. I
Oh, is
like
there a
it.
video?
Yeah, the video is dope. There's
It's
a
like
there's
the
a director's
extended
cut
one.
where it's like 7 minutes, and then there's just the song itself, which is like the song.
7 minutes.
Bro, the
Yeah,
7
it's
minute
going for
is
the 7
fun
minutes.
ass.
It's got skits and everything in it.
Oh, what, are they dancing?
Nah,
No,
DJ
no, no.
Khaled
It's skits.
being like,
It's actually like skits. Like,
Would you have watched it if they were dancing?
Yeah. Like
Who?
Disco
Lil
Fever.
Baby and Drake?
Disco Fever. Like what he did with that fucking song with Young Thug. You
No,
know,
they're in
when
a hospital.
chopping-
They're in a
like
hospital.
chopping
They're in a
wood and shit.
hospital.
Oh, they lame.
Well, the
They're
song's
staying
called Staying
alive.
Oh,
Alive.
yeah, I get it. But the Bee Gees, bro, that's what I pictured in my head.
And Drake's a nurse.
Yeah. Oh, is he? He
Yeah.
would be a fucking nurse.
Dancing in the nurse.
Khaled's a doctor. Baby's a doctor. So why is Drake
Baby's
a
a
nurse?
surgeon.
Yes, Dave.
Baby's a surgeon.
Baby,
fire, that's
baby was
fire.
baby was smoking while doing surgery.
He was like scalpel, blunt.
Yes,
That's so
hard.
funny, bro.
Man needed to medicate himself for the surgery.
But you know,
Just to get him on the level
But
to
I've
do
never seen a
that
doctor
shit.
medicate themselves for a surgery.
You know what's the
Ash
most,
out.
you know what's the most ridiculous thing though? Was like all of these patients like in the waiting room and then Drake's walking past and he's like,
What about the DJ Khaled part when he was like, they didn't believe in us.
God did.
Say it. God did.
The baby,
Yeah, the album.
The baby puts the blunts out and fucking
Lil Baby.
yeah, a little bit. Whatever, they're the same, bro.
Whoa. What do you mean by that?
Bro, they need to change their fucking names, bro. Fucking the baby, Lil Baby G. There's 3 things that changed them.
what
G.
about baby?
Huh?
What about just baby? Yeah.
Different.
Okay, well, hey, that's a perfect segue.
different.
That's perfect segue.
Oh, it is too.
Drake.
That's a good segue.
The Young Money reunion just happened in Toronto.
I want to watch it.
Nothing crazy to come out of it.
Nikki
I don't want.
asked Drake if he still had Voldemort or something.
Yeah, I seen that on
Drake
stage.
and cornrows.
Well, he's had that for a long time now.
Yeah, but he looks funny with cornrows.
Who's had that all the
Bro,
time?
it's been like
It's
a
old
year,
news,
bro.
yeah.
To be honest, bro, I don't even follow him, so I forget what he looks like. All I see is
I missed the 5 gum Drake. The 5 gum freaking lineup. Nothing was the same, you know what I mean?
The pot. Yeah.
I thought he still had the hat. I thought he still had the hat.
The only thing that like obviously they performed together. We don't really know we didn't get a live stream of it or anything. Obviously, it wasn't
Sucks.
But
So who was on the actual tour or the
There's
show?
it was just Nicki, Wayne, and Drake, and I think there was some other people. But from
Oh,
like
no
all that
Tiger.
there is phone footage.
No little twist.
No Tiger, no Twist, no Chucky,
No Chucky.
Were they not on
no
there?
Kid,
Nah.
Not McMain?
no Gutter.
There's 2 or 3 other people, but it's definitely not like. It's hard to tell because it's literally from an iPhone.
It ain't
There's
like
no
a
footage
Fat
out
Boy
there like
reunion.
that.
No Chanel,
And those are the only ones that we cared
Who's,
about, to be honest.
yeah.
Like those 3.
no
No Lloyd. Lloyd
Baby.
isn't. Nah, Lloyd
No,
wasn't
no
there.
Lloyd.
I feel
No
like they
Jay
would've
Mills.
Been, I think they would have
I
been
think Jay Mills.
underwhelming.
I think from what I seen in the video,
McMain would have been there.
I think McMain and Jay Mills. From what I
Well,
can see
McMain's
from an
is fucking
iPhone in the
true.
crowd, I think they were there. And Baby Berman
Oh
was there.
yeah.
But yeah, I guess other than
Gilly?
that, we can't really talk.
Who? Gilly?
We can't really talk about the whole
The
show
actual show, yeah,
because we
yeah,
haven't
'cause we
seen
don't
much.
know.
But what did get announced?
What we can talk about though
was the Carter
is what is
6
underneath Lil Wayne's hat. Gee, have you seen this hair, bro?
Bro, it looks gross ass.
I'm just like, oh, bro,
bleach- the
it
bleach
makes me
hair.
sad, bro.
Wait. Didn't he make an announcement that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, I was
sorry.
trying to get to that.
Sorry.
The more important news for Bill's favorite artist ever was his hair, and not the fact that he has a new album coming out.
Gee, it's like that's like the first time you see like if you're a wrestling fan, G.
So you want to put up the Amelie time next to that?
next to
Amelie,
bro, it's like the
Amelie's gonna
first
be
time.
the prime, right? The prime dreads has to be Amelie.
Gee, did you see when did you watch wrestling like in the 80s? Or like, can you reference back to
Oh
that?
yeah, I could reference back to it.
Do you remember when Hulk Hogan got put in hospital, G, from the earthquake?
I remember the footage. I remember some of the
so
footage.
anyway.
Yeah.
Seeing Lil Wayne's hair like that, bro, was like seeing Hulk Hogan get put in hospital, bro.
What, as a back? As a back?
Gee, it's back.
What,
up,
the hairline?
down, left,
The hairline-
right, bro.
His hairline is.
Yeah, bro.
Gee, it
The
is-
hairline.
It's
bro,
missing
it's bad,
bits and
bro.
pieces, bro.
I mean, I knew he was losing dreads. I knew like hair was falling out
Bro.
in terms of the
Bleached
dreads.
My man looks like he
bleached
done a head spin
Oh.
on an upside down lawnmower, G.
Eesh. He's
Like,
gonna look like this
oh
soon.
my goodness, bro.
He's gonna look like
do you
this
reckon
soon.
he would suit being bald head?
No way. His head's too small.
He'll
He
tattoo his
wouldn't.
head. He'd tattoo his head.
He'll do a 5-star like Birdman.
Yeah, he'll tattoo his
Yeah,
head.
he would tattoo his head. He probably would suit it, to be
That'll look
honest.
hard.
Yeah, he'd look pretty crazy.
Yeah,
It's just,
grow a big
it's just
beard,
the
though. Imagine-
it's
We'll
gonna
have
be
to grow
hard
big-
to polish it up.
But
Imagine
yeah,
that's-
anyway, not to throw shade at Wayne. I was just saying it's like seeing one of your You know,
Idols.
one of your childhood heroes like
It'd have to go.
lose their powers.
It's like if Drake loses his beard again.
Nah.
It's like Corday having a beard.
We didn't even cover that. We haven't even. I don't even know if I want to cover it.
That thing was hella fake though. Eh?
It has to
Fake.
be.
It was
Spray
fake,
painted
man.
on.
I feel like it was just some like social media, like get into the algorithm.
Yeah, like I want people to
He
talk
looks
about
like-
me
Yeah,
again.
search the name.
He looked
up.
like an unfinished creator character on 2K. So-
Fire. That's fire.
He looked like
Yeah, I don't know.
like-
It didn't look real at all. But anyway, Wayne announced
yeah.
the Carter 6.
Interesting.
I'm so keen.
It's gonna be interesting.
So
Fourth quarter Wayne, bro.
do
Let's
we
go.
do we think it's this year?
I think it's this year.
I think it's this year for sure.
I think it's this year.
Before winter comes for them.
True.
It's the fourth quarter, bro.
Yeah.
So we
Yeah.
think it's gonna be.
100%.
Big dog time.
100%.
Well, Khaled's gonna drop soon as well.
Games dropping.
After
Game's
that
dropping
single,
this Friday.
I'm not keen for the DJ Khaled album.
I'm still keen for it.
Wow, this guy has a lot of. Let's get off your hate towards the whole thing.
Nah, wait. Think about it. Think about it though. What do you reckon is the best song that Khaled has?
Ever.
Oh no, like singles and stuff leading up to his album.
There's only one single that came out.
Yeah, leading up to which album? This one.
No, like any other.
any-
album.
Oh, okay.
Like, I feel like Wild Thoughts was like pretty dope. Is that
Yeah. Of course. I mean, but it's easy to say when it was like.
I'm
it's
the
It's
one-
gonna be
Bro.
three, and he's gonna.
It's
drop
easy
it.
to
He's gonna release
I got the
3.
keys.
I got the keys. I'm the one as well. It's pretty dope.
I'm the one. Was
Yeah.
see, but I didn't even really like that song. Like,
But it was
yeah, it was big. It's just,
I
but
think
that BB and
it's smart. I think
It was
he might
on
be.
the one.
it was like Quavo, Chance the
Oh,
Rapper,
Justin
Wayne.
Timberlake.
Is it
Yeah, Justin
Timberlake
Bieber.
one?
No, Justin Bieber.
Justin
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we watched that video. Yeah,
I know one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think there's songs like that on this album. I just don't think he led
sure.
with it.
For sure.
I don't think he led
Oh,
with it.
I think there's gonna be a lot of like.
Nah, he
Reggae-
led with the
reggae-
two biggest dudes
Yeah.
in rap.
There's
Like,
gonna be
right
2
now.
more singles though before it drops. 100%.
Yeah, there'll be more singles before this. Yeah.
I have a feeling it's gonna be like reggae infused too.
yeah. Because he's
Jay
been there.
Balvin's gonna be
Yeah.
on it. 100%.
J Balvin.
He's been.
Yeah,
who
100%.
was he with? Like Buju Banton or whatever his name is.
I think Davido as
Is that his
well.
name?
Bantan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeez, that's gonna be sick, bro.
Yeah.
Him Popcorn, bro. It's just gonna be hard if Popcorn's on it, I'm gonna be happy.
Yeah. So we'll see. I mean,
goes
that
hard.
album, Wayne's album, that got announced. So we'll see how it all plays out
Bro,
for
I'm
fourth
so
quarter.
keen
Then.
for Wayne's album, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not even lying.
Yeah.
It's gonna be interesting.
That dude been rapping,
What,
bro.
32
Like,
songs? Do you
this is
reckon?
like reminiscent of.
I don't think so. I think his team might go for the 16 to 25.
Funeral.
Yeah, I think so.
Funeral wasn't great though, in my opinion, compared to like Carter 5.
I didn't even really like Carter 5, to be honest.
Carter 5 was sick. I like Carter 5.
I liked some of it, not heaps of
What's
it.
that one with the sample? And it's just like you started this. You tatted your face. You started. Can't remember. I think it was like song 3 on it, but that was hard. That was hard on Carter 5. Like I like that album. Even the song with like Tentacion and shit. Like that was.
Yeah, I think I liked
was
Carter
good.
5 as well.
How does like a don't cry?
Yeah,
Something,
yeah.
But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. All this
Yeah.
is. All
But I
this,
like.
It's got announced
I've been
though.
liking
It's-
Wayne's rapping, bro. The last couple
yeah.
of
He's
years.
been
bro.
features and everything.
Yeah, the
he's
features he's
on
been
a
doing
feature
is
run.
really good, bro.
Facts.
He's timeless, man. It's crazy.
Bro, Lil Wayne. Oh my!
I
Don't
guess.
you
He's
dare,
not
Lil Wayne.
timeless.
Yes, he is.
Not timeless.
Oh, bro, he's arguably
He's
the
not
GOAT,
timeless.
Bro,
he's-
I've seen him adapt to
Bro,
every.
Wayne is-
song,
Wayne is-
you know what I
Wayne
mean?
is not timeless.
Nah, it's just like
You're about to dig yourself a hole right there, buddy.
It's.
So wait, where's okay? In all time rappers, where's Wayne in the top what?
He's probably like he's definitely top 10.
Oh well,
jeez.
thank the Lord.
Bro, you already know my top 5.
So does that mean there's other people in the top 10 that isn't timeless, or are you just retracting that statement? Now?
It's just I shouldn't have said he's not timeless, but it's just I feel like but it's just like he was on off.
Yeah.
No, but
That's what
yeah.
I say about
Yeah.
timeless.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what I say about timeless. But like,
But when he was on,
yeah,
he was
on.
so,
He's
my
on.
lord.
But he
He's
can
on.
always
He's on.
get
Don't
back,
worry,
bro.
Z.
You know what I mean?
yeah, and that's the thing. It is the thing of
But he was off for ages, though.
Yeah,
He
But
was-
that's what I'm saying. He's not
Man
timeless.
was off for
But
like,
if he was
bruh.
timeless,
And he
he's
came
gonna
back
10
like
years.
three.
To
I think
everything.
2 years ago, 3 years ago, he started doing these crazy
yeah.
features.
But
and like, bro.
we always have to. He is a childhood star.
Yeah.
People don't look at
Yeah.
Wayne like he's a
Nah,
childhood
you're right.
star,
Yeah,
but
people
Wayne
don't
is
know
a
that shit.
childhood
Wayne,
star,
yeah,
bro.
Yeah, you're right.
For who Wayne? For a childhood star,
Platinum album in high school.
bro. It's
And to
it's
still
it's an
be-
amazing
yeah.
thing.
Have to go to high school.
You know, we always forget about it.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, 100%.
dude was
Bro, Platinum
he had
chains and
everything at a
shit.
young age.
Bro, my mic was trying to punch me, bro. Shucks.
But I guess with all this album talk,
Yo,
I can talk about these recent statements that was released via Tory Lane's
bro, that
Twitter. Let me
That
read
is so
this.
funny to me, bro.
Let me read this out.
Fuck this guy.
Nah, but he's right though.
Yeah, he is.
He's right, and him himself
I'll,
can be in that freaking catalog, bro.
I'll read
Of
these
men-
tweets out.
Yeah,
You know what, bro? I listened to his
Wait,
I'm not gonna lie.
let me read these
Oh, yeah.
tweets out.
Okay,
first.
Let him hone it out.
These guys.
okay.
All right. For the first time in a long time, everything in music is mid right now. Like, I truly haven't heard a project that has moved me in the last 8 to 9 months. 2022, what the F is going on with you, my boy? Like, don't get it twisted. We're getting by off what is out now, and you might have some heaters on every album here and there. But I kind of miss that Kush and OJ so far gone mixtape era when the body of work was more important than the hit song.
Yes,
The
sir.
albums of 2022 I did like though was Kendrick's, Breezy, Dirk, NBA, and a few more that I probably can't remember. But I can't really think of a 2022 version of A Reasonable Doubt, The Chronic, or College Dropout. End
That's
of
true.
statements.
That's
But
true.
there's so many years that don't have those albums though.
There's so many what?
Years that don't have those kind of albums.
There's so many years, but there's not so many every decade has had them though.
Yeah, and Tory Lanez isn't.
It's
one
only
of those-
been 2 years in this decade though.
But
And how
no.
long- and
We can
how
say
long
that.
is
We can
his-
say that. But if we look at 2010, 2011, 2012, because
Yeah,
I've been
yeah,
seeing
yeah,
what
yeah,
came
yeah.
out in 2010, 2011, 2012.
I feel like that's like
We're
the
talking
pivotal
about
time.
We're
in
talking about
hip-hop.
Take Care. We're talking about some of those mixtapes he mentioned, which is
Yeah.
like Kush and OJ. We're talking about Watch the Throne. We're talking about
Dropout.
My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy.
Yeah.
We're talking about
No Tory Lanez album.
yeah. We're talking about Born Sinner.
Good
We're
kid.
talking about Good Kid, Mad City.
yeah.
We're talking about Section 8. There's a lot.
Yeah.
Bro,
And
I'm
I'm
pretty
not
sure
sa-
Tory Lanez dropped a mixtape around that era too. The one with
So if we,
Tensions and Honda Civic and stuff. I
But
don't
that's
know what it's
because do you think it's because there's a lack of artistry, bro?
I don't know.
called.
But
Nah,
what,
I think it's because like
What-
it's so saturated.
I think the fair thing to do is if we were to go back to 2020,
Yeah.
right? Let's name some that we think could be.
Fuck, I don't remember 2020, bro.
No.
2020.
Off the top of my
2020,
head.
2021, 2022.
Fuck, I don't
What
remember.
albums do you think stand the test of time right now that's been out? My
Scorpion.
opinion,
When was Scorpion?
2018.
18.
Oh, damn.
Donda.
Never mind.
In my
Oh, yeah,
opinion,
Donda,
Donda.
definitely.
Yeah.
The off season.
Yeah, I was about to say the J. Cole one.
For me, I know you guys might still be haters, but Kendrick's
The
Mr.
okay.
Morale and the Big Steppers for me
Bro,
personally.
I'm honestly, bro.
I think
I
Ty-
listened to 2 songs off. The
I think Tyler's album, and I wasn't big on Tyler's album.
I haven't even
the
listened
rapping
to it.
Yeah, the one with DJ, the
Oh,
mixtape.
yeah,
one.
that
the
one,
drama
100%.
one.
Yeah.
That one, 100%.
That one.
My turn.
Yeah, My Turn, Lil Baby, for sure. That's a good
Yeah.
shout. Future's album.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So there is
But
some.
Future's up. So okay, so
I don't- man.
this year so far, what's album of the year?
I was thinking about this the other day.
Same.
And
I-
it gets hard
I-
to remember.
I would say Future. That's just based off my listening.
I enjoy a lot of Future. That's
Future and Dirk. I like Dirk's album.
What's
I didn't like Dark as much.
when did Cole was last year, eh?
Cole was last
Yeah.
year.
The-
Cole was like the last
new,
to drop last
The
year.
new NBA YoungBoy is crazy though.
I gotta check this out.
Yeah,
I gotta check this out.
Yeah,
He-
honestly.
don't even
we
really
didn't even
listen to
talk.
YoungBoy.
We'll talk about NBA. Well, I realized we hadn't talked about NBA YoungBoy, but I mean, you know what I'm gonna say. And for me, it's Kendrick's. Yeah.
Yeah.
For me, so far, but Futures would be in the top 5. But to be honest, I'm saying that based off my I haven't really revisited it.
I really
Yeah,
I really
yeah.
like Burna Boy's album too.
Oh,
This
Burna
year.
Boy's
Oh yeah, I like
album is
Burna Boy.
Yeah.
dope. But yeah, I don't know. Obviously, hip hop and rap, like, you know, they probably wouldn't even put that in theirs. But I think it should be.
I think so too.
It's literally a culmination of every genre
Afrofusion,
almost.
man.
Yeah.
Afrofusion.
Yeah.
So
Sorry.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know. For me, Vince Staples has put out a lot of good albums to me personally. So he'd be in my top albums this year so far.
Curtain Call 2.
Has that come out?
Is that?
It hasn't come out.
See the cover? Oh my goodness.
Bro, that cover is
Oh my
doing too much,
goodness.
bro.
Oh my goodness.
It was like, oh, let's hire.
That cover, bro.
Let's hire a new graphic
I cannot
designer.
wait to hear
But I wasn't even a graphic designer, bro.
the best Eminem songs of the
Let's
last
hire a
20
new
years.
graphic
So does this
designer
mean-
and let her.
does this
like,
mean he's
let him
retiring?
do whatever the fuck they
Dude,
want.
I think so.
Okay.
Do you know what songs? There's a few songs on there that I like though.
Let's
Like, I was
revisit
like,
this.
okay, yeah, I like that.
Let's
Kurt
stay on
Cole.
the.
Bro,
Yeah.
you're
That's
not
when he
we're
went
not
trash.
doing a curtain call to
No, but it's because
review, right?
it's his
No, no,
greatest.
no.
No, because all it is his greatest
It's
hits.
just the songs that I
Yeah,
had already.
for sure, for
All right, let's revisit the mid albums then. Okay, let's go back to what brought us here. So
Mid albums.
yeah,
Alright.
so I think he has a point. I think
Yeah,
there is a lot.
definitely.
I think,
100%.
but I think that comes from a standpoint as well as once you have that song. Like for instance, the perfect example of that, and I hate to keep. I feel like we've talked about him so in a way that would be deemed as negative, but someone like Jack Harlow, who I think is super talented, but I feel like they rushed the album based on the hype generated off the singles.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I think it's that. I think that's why we're not getting as good albums because the singles get so big that something has to get rushed to get packaged up to
It's
get put
all-
out.
it's all-
I think that's part of the reason why some albums
But isn't it-
hasn't hit.
I guess instead of like functioning or creating through creativity and passion, a lot of labels are moving based on information
Numbers, bro.
and data.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, that's what I mean. I just
Everything's
don't.
analytics, bro. It's good.
I just
Like,
don't think people go into the studio like Drake, Cole, and Kendrick and
but
work
that's what
on
I
a
was
body
saying.
of
Do you
work.
think that's what I was saying. It's a lack of artistry, bro. Because people don't care about the whole body of work. They don't want people to listen to it and have an experience. You know what I mean?
That's what happens.
Question.
That's what I mean. We have this accessibility on our phone
Yeah.
that it's easy
Like,
to
if
just
we-
like skip.
In terms
skip.
of albums, the only ones that kind of give you an experience, bro, is Kendrick's.
Kendrick, yeah, for sure. But like, is the generation now or like the music industry now, like the audiences, do you reckon they've tuned out of body of work?
Yeah, because I
Yeah,
think,
for sure.
and that's
Yeah.
all it is
It's
that no one
TikTok.
cares, bro.
That's what I
It's
mean.
TikTok.
It's like the
Yeah.
attention span is getting shorter and shorter now that we can't actually even enjoy like a 30 song
Yeah.
album.
Yeah, video. Like we're living in a world that's so rapid that
Yeah.
it's never been this speed
Yeah.
at all. So I definitely think, like the duration of a song is shorter. So
Bro,
naturally,
imagine if
right.
everyone just stopped, bro.
What do you mean?
Just stopped making stuff.
Imagine everybody
Just so we could reset everyone's brains.
yeah.
It's so hard.
The Great
bro.
Reset.
You know the
The great reset,
the
bro.
consumer.
The
Build
great
back better.
Bro,
reset.
but isn't oh wow and you can
That's what
you
we-
can deep
that's
dive
what we
that.
need.
And then we can build back better.
Yeah.
Yep.
But question. So,
Reprogram.
so you're saying
Exactly.
So you're saying that like it was quick for them to package something up and send it out because the singles did so well. In my head, doesn't the artist finish the album and then release the singles? They don't keep recording while they release singles?
Nah, not everyone does, bro.
Really?
It's always different. I mean, no one.
Bro,
I
some
can't say
dudes
for
will
sure.
finish their album like 2 days before
Yeah.
it drops.
Kanye did it. Kanye
Yeah,
did it.
I can't say for sure what
Kanye
everyone's
finishes
process
his
is.
album 5 weeks, it's releases.
Yeah,
Right, Kanye finished did the vocals for Yeezus in like 48 hours before it was supposed to be turned in.
yeah. I can't say for sure what everyone's process is. Obviously, like it's different, but I think it's a mix of both. I think it's a mix of people just having a bunch of songs sitting there, and then something gets on a trajectory, and they're like, "How can we package this together? What's the pieces that
true.
we need to
Well, Jack
make this
Harlow-
cohesive?"
With
You know
Jack
what I mean?
Harlow, I felt like he finished it and it was just mid.
I
I
didn't fully
I
agree
feel
with
like,
that.
Nah, neither.
I don't
But I
reckon he
feel like
finished it.
he was exposed, bro, in that album.
Yeah.
No, but the thing is, right? Like you can say that. I don't think he fit. Obviously, bro, you're always like everyone's gonna have 20, 30 songs sitting there. It doesn't mean he finished the album. When you have 20, 30 songs, that's
More
enough for an album. But it
plus.
doesn't mean you have a finished album. You know,
yeah.
like
You gotta treat
you
each
might
other
cut.
like
Yeah,
ones.
you might cut off like 25 of those songs.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
know what
well,
I
I
mean?
remember T.I. even saying in an interview when he done he done one of his albums ages ago. It might have been the King album. And he said he made 100 songs, bro, and picked 20.
Yeah.
Like,
that's tough.
I feel like that's T.I.'s fucking work.
yeah, no, but
like
but
100%.
it just goes to show that like, just because you make a song don't mean the song's going on the album.
Imagine
Unless
how
you're
many-
Lil B.
Imagine,
Unless
Unless you're Lil B.
But then look at Gucci Mane.
Just
too.
every song.
Yeah, every song is out.
Gucci Mane's probably got like terabytes of songs that like probably won't see the light of day.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh,
you know?
actually, we didn't-
Gucci.
And I want them all.
Gucci.
And I want them
yeah. Like his grown man bars.
Yeah, bro, let's talk
write it
about his
down.
teeth.
Bro, good teeth he's got, eh?
all right.
Like
So
Danny
I guess that's all we'll talk.
Like
That's
Danny Brown's.
Oh, bro.
that's all we got to talk about.
Imagine
with
Danny
that,
Brown
right?
gets veneers.
No, he did.
Did
His
he?
teeth are fixed.
Oh, is that what you were saying?
Yeah.
Oh,
His teeth are
word?
fixed.
Oh, good
Come
on
on,
him.
G's. Keep up with the times, lads.
Is his hair fixed?
What? Nah, but he shaved his head.
Oh, nice. Good on him.
Now he had dreads.
Oh, word?
Yeah, and he just shaved his hair. Come on, guys. Do you know
Bro, I
what's
haven't
his
seen
podcast?
Danny Brown for like the last 10
He's
years.
got his own podcast and it's great.
Nah.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Gee.
Yeah.
All right. Well.
You're not well versed, are you? No, I'm just
All right. Well, actually, we'll do.
I'm not that well versed.
We'll
Danny
do.
Brown, that's my boy.
We'll bring up Gucci Mane real quick because
Gucci.
you know he
I'm surprised about this.
Burr.
I'm happy.
Nah, you shouldn't be surprised. I mean, it's. I think it's something that no one was.
growth
it
and
the song?
growth and development.
Yeah. So
this
so
song?
this is this is a snippet from one of Gucci's
Gucci Mane is
songs
one of my
recently.
Fitspo.
So I'll just play this real quick. Do not copyright us, please.
My tongue is a sword. I know I should be more careful with shit that I said. I feel like I started a trend. They never gon' stop. They gon' keep this in the dead. None of this shit no pretend. This shit so for real. A nigga get shot in the head. Young niggas wigging on pills and going on drills. We need to stop this in the dead. We need to stop killing each other. The innocent children can hit people's sisters and brothers. I know my tongue is a sword.
Gucci Mane the
Crazy.
goat. Gucci Mane the goat. Dead ass. I'm saying it right now, G.
So Gucci Mane pretty much wanted to take the time out of in his song within his lyrics to say we need to stop this and
Well,
this
what
and the dead.
happened
And
was he watched our episode where we talked about
but yeah, and he even says that
did.
he
does.
he feels like he started the trend, so he
Yeah.
even feels like he's accountable.
yeah,
somewhat
and
for
just
it.
admits to
Yes.
his own faults,
Which I
bro.
think is super
That is-
crazy.
that's
but this is what I like. I mean, I seen
you
people.
love to see it. You
I
love
seen
to
people
see
on
it.
right. I was reading the
You
comments.
said that so good.
I was
Love to see it.
I was reading the comments on
Love
the
to see that.
bro. I was reading the comments
Like-
on the topic, like when we talked about this topic, and I remember I mentioned something like, I was like, "Oh, would you want to listen to Little Uzi Vert when you're 50?" You know, and I think people took what I'm saying incorrectly, and I'm not saying that like, it's not just music. It just means like give these artists the room to mature as a human being, so that it's reflective in everything that they do, whether
word.
it's in music or outside of music. I just don't like the fact that people are so quick to play down something to be like this is all that someone can be. Nah, there's a lot more room and growth, and you just don't know how people are going to develop and how they're going to see the world differently as time progresses, and it's a young we haven't seen any 30-40-year-old rappers really, apart from Drake, Kanye, Cole, Hove, Nas. So like let's see some of these other guys like Gucci. Like we haven't seen people like Gucci get to that age. And it should be something that's
Gucci's old as fuck though.
I know he is old, but that's what I mean. It's not. Let's be real. Like, this is the first. It's the first of it. Look at someone like Master P. Look at someone like Rick Ross. It's what we need for these younger rappers to be like, oh, I don't have to. Like, I need to think smarter because there is a plan for this where I can be 50 years old still. Making bread off what I built off this,
They grew with his fans, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and look at Gucci Mane too, like, being like super overweight, addicted to drugs and shit, going to jail, coming
Bro,
out
that's what I
clean.
mean.
And
He's
then,
like one of my Fitspo, bro. He went in so fat and then like he came out so jacked, bro. Like,
yeah, it's because of all the fucking lean and shit.
Gee.
He even says it
Oh,
too.
do you reckon it's
I'm
a
gonna go
clone?
to jail, G. I swear to God. I'm going to go to jail, bro. Nothing else is working, G.
Too much lean.
Either
But, like,
that, G, or crack diet. One of
Guess
those
we're
two,
going to jail tonight.
Bro, I just saw
bro. That or a
video,
crack diet, G, but you just have to promise you will help me get off, all right?
Bro, did you see that video?
People already
your
think
own
you're on that
game.
off the Eminem clip.
You
Play
just
your
don't
own
sleep. And
Yeah,
just,
bro.
bro.
Hard.
Have you heard the song? Did you hear the song before the Dissing the Dead song? The Mrs. Davis one? And he's talking about his wife and shit? Even shit like that from Gucci Mane's like super smart. And then as soon as he came out of jail, bro, like, it was just like he had his head
Screwed on, bro.
Yeah, screwed on. And then he brought out the Mr. Davis album that had every single hot person like in the fucking world on it. Like from Chris
He's got
Brown.
his new teeth.
Yeah, bro. Like he's had his new teeth for a minute.
Oh yeah, yeah. Crazy thing. The last song from NBA YoungBoy's album, I think it's called "I Hate YoungBoy," and he was straight up, man, shooting shots at Lil Durk and all those guys. Like he was just saying that like there's a line saying that YoungBoy they're gonna kill you if you don't stop dissing them or something, and then saying that nobody died or nobody slided when your cousin died or some shit. And I was like, bro, this is too much. It's like, you know what I mean? Like, really disrespectful shit. But overall, that album
Young and ignorant, bro.
100%, bro.
Technically a diss song.
Yeah. Album's still hard, though. A lot of bangers there. Bro, yeah, YoungBoy's got a lot of styles, bro. He can like rap, he can sing.
Yeah,
you know
let's
what I
talk
mean?
about NBA YoungBoy.
Is he the one who's curing like cancer and shit?
No, that's
Nah, that's
NLE
NLE
Chopper.
Chopper.
Oh, okay, sweet.
That's his twin.
And
but
NLE Chopper
they-
did goat yoga with Gideon. Do you see that?
Shout out to Gideon,
Who are we talking about?
NBA YoungBoy.
He's not the. Oh no, NLE Chopper's the one with NLE tattooed on his throat.
No, that's YoungBoy.
I don't know, bro. Fuck these dudes.
Anyway.
Stop being fucking.
Stop being
Anyway.
the same, man.
Stop
NBA
being clones, bro.
YoungBoy, he's
Can
should
you
not,
look different, please?
let's be
Conway
clear.
looks different.
Let's be clear though. NBA YoungBoy is someone not to be confused with, bro, because the things that he is doing, and like I said, I'm still not all the way clued up on his music and things of that
Yeah.
nature. But this guy,
Dope.
let me give you this statistic that I seen the other day. YoungBoy Never Broke Again has now earned over 4 billion on-demand streams in
Yeah,
the
I
US
seen that.
in 2022, joining Drake as the only artist to reach this milestone.
And he was on house arrest.
That's not that's not in
crazy.
hip hop. That's all genres.
He was in house arrest,
And you know, he held his pretty much his label hostage and saying he was trying to get he was putting out everything going against his label Atlantic. And he just recently reached a new agreement with them to re-sign, and it was a $60 million deal for him to re-sign with Atlantic for his next.
That is
crazy. I mean, he's
generating the numbers.
yeah, and Kodak Black, you know, he's on Atlantic. He asked for the same thing, and
What
bro,
happened?
Kodak Black could've
his
did
YB has a cult following, bro.
Oh, bro, it just goes to show how much push America or like the US as a what would you call it? A country.
Yeah.
Like how big their push is globally.
But this is the thing, bro. He's smart. He is smart because he's on house arrest, and this guy puts up music regularly. Like I'm talking about Wayne, like, and he's doing a
Right.
full song and he's doing a video on house arrest, and it's going out weekly. Bro. He's got hundreds. I'm talking about hundreds of music videos on his YouTube channel.
It's crazy.
The amount of money that he generates on his YouTube channel alone off his music videos would be ridiculous. Would be ridiculous.
Yeah, it's sick. He's the one on the fucking Tyler album, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the one we're talking about.
Yeah.
But he's the only one that I don't know, like I don't really listen to a lot of music like that, but he's the only one that I know that jumps on those sort of beats, like Baton Rouge sort of beat.
Yeah,
Sort
yeah.
of funky, like dirty,
He
like
killed that
Louisiana
rap too.
sound.
Yeah, he
Bro,
killed that verse too.
crazy.
That's the sound. That's the sound of the South, though. Like the South, all of the South love that sound. Like he's got the whole South on lock. And just based on him and his character and what he stands on and how anti everything
Yeah.
and how he stands in his convictions, right or wrong, I can see why he has cultivated this audience and how big of an audience it is. It makes so much sense.
I'd like to see him do a tape with Quando Rondo though. Yeah, like there was a feature, but there's a song with YoungBoy and Quando Rondo off that album. Collars, bro. It came out like this year or last year or something. And it's called Gangsta, bro. I feel like Quantarondo's dropped like the hardest verse on that track. So you guys should check it out, bro.
How long do you reckon YoungBoy's gonna like be popping for?
Well, bro, I thought this was this has been years, and he's been like he's only getting bigger and bigger.
I
And
think
How
I
long
know-
is years though?
Bro, I think like it's
Since-
gonna be like a Lil Durk situation
since-
where 5 years from now he's just gonna get his prime after all the bullshit he's dealing with, like
that-
gun charges and everything.
Is that?
YoungBoy. I feel
Yeah,
like he's
yeah,
gonna
Where's he
have that
from?
Lil Durk moment where, bro, after 10 years of hustling, you're finally gonna get your actual.
He's very
Like the
reminiscent.
actual platform.
He's
he
very
was on.
reminiscent of a young Gucci.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Very,
Is he from Atlanta
very.
as well?
Hey,
Is he from Atlanta as
He's
well?
from
no,
Louisiana.
he's from Louisiana.
Oh, is he?
yeah.
Yeah.
Like, but his whole
Whereabouts in
persona.
Louisiana? Do you know whereabouts from?
I don't know if
Yeah,
it's New
which ward?
Orleans.
I feel
eh?
like 6th Ward or
Oh,
something.
okay.
Yeah.
But
But this
New Orleans.
wherever it's Baton Rouge is, because that's where the beat.
Oh, Baton
Oh,
Rouge.
got you.
yeah.
Oh,
Wherever
yeah.
that
I
came
think it's
from.
like the city.
Yeah. So.
But yeah, nah. I've been meaning to actually go like
Yeah,
I've
I'll
gone to
probably
the
check
YouTube
some-
channel, but
yeah.
I've been meaning to actually go check
Fuck,
out
I
some
might have to dig
projects.
in. Might have to dig in. 10
Bro, listen to AI YoungBoy. I think that's the album that really got me onto him.
True.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's fire, bro.
I guess some other news. You know, it involves Kanye West.
Bottle throwing.
Nah.
No, did you not see the little? No, anyway. You keep
Well, yeah. You want to announce? Yeah, I'll let you announce.
No,
it.
you do it.
No, because I want you to fill in for what it said, because you know what the caption was below as well.
So Kanye West released what was it, a post, and it said Skeet Davidson dead at 28, and then it was like a newspaper article, and then it had a little fine writing down the bottom that actually like I had to zoom into, and it was like Kanye was supposed to play the funeral, but was scared
Cudi.
someone. Oh, sorry, what did I say?
You said Kanye.
Kid
Oh,
Cudi.
sorry, Kid Cudi was supposed to play the funeral, but was scared someone's going to throw a bottle at him.
Yeah, so it didn't,
funny.
it didn't take
Amazing.
long for Kanye
Amazing.
West to throw the pettiness out there of the recent breakup. You know, obviously Kim Kardashian and Pete Davidson.
But somebody wrote on an article or Instagram that Pete proposed to Kim and then she broke up with him. I don't know if that was true or not, but if it was, it's funny.
That wouldn't surprise me at all. That would not surprise me at all if that was the truth. But yeah, I knew Kanye couldn't help himself but to say it.
He was
Say
having a
something.
ball
He had to
that
say
day.
something. He had to
Yeah.
say something.
I knew he would, but
He was
I
ready
honestly,
for that
I just
day.
can't stand it, bro.
What can't you stand?
Bro, how old are you, bro? Shucks, bro. Like, you know, your kids will see you play.
It
these
is
dumb
borderline
games, like,
cyberbullying,
But you
isn't
gotta-
it?
No, not even borderline cyberbullying, bro. It's like you want, bro. Yeah,
It's hard though, bro. Because like, bro, that's like for Kanye, that's a big blemish for Kanye in recent times for Kanye West.
what's a big blemish?
The whole how that whole thing played out over the
yeah,
last
yeah,
couple
yeah, yeah,
years.
Yeah, especially like Pete posting like all
Bro,
the
he
text
was
messages and
he was
shit.
the center of jokes for
Yeah.
many people. For
The whole thing's.
And on
I mean,
SNL.
I'm sure I've kept the same energy throughout the whole thing. Like, it's just, bro, the whole thing is trash.
I just can't be fucked with it, to be honest. And I'm the biggest.
No, that's what I
don't
mean.
know.
Like, when I saw it, I was like, bro,
Yeah.
I just can't stand it.
I'm not saying it's right, but I know, like I said, I've always been.
Bro, dude is old enough to be a grandfather.
Yeah, I
bro.
know,
Like,
but I've always been sympathetic to him and how, like I said, I remember talking about this months and months and months ago, and I said, I feel sorry for him because you can see how much all of this is weighing on him, like
Yeah, bro,
emotionally.
100%.
So I know all that he's doing is not well thought out.
yeah,
you know,
nah,
like
not
at all.
It's bro, everything is emotion based, bro. It's like,
But that's what I mean.
Impulse.
I can't stand it. I can't sit here and be like, and say what he should do because
Yeah,
I'm not
for
the one
sure.
that lost their
100%.
wife and kids and you know
100%.
like and got told that they were crazy and they
Yeah,
needed
I
help
agree.
and so I don't know, like for him. However, I knew he was just gonna do it because that's Kanye.
Yeah.
and that's how he feels like he.
yeah.
You know, he did it throughout every one of his songs.
Yeah, I
Anytime
agree.
he could
Like,
touch
I agree
it,
with
he
you
would.
because
So
I agree with you because I know that, you know, in whatever situation, bro, people are gonna respond how they feel. or like, you know, especially go through all that stuff. But yeah, I just don't like it. That's all.
I didn't know about the breakup until that post came out. So I seen that before I seen the breakup post.
What do you mean?
Like,
Kanye's thing.
Like, when Kanye did the post of like them breaking up, I didn't even realize they broke up until that. Well, was that like a fucking inside thing, and then they released the statement saying that they broke up?
No, I think the news circulated before Kanye did it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like I'm saying, is I seen Kanye's post before. I was like, you're right. But in saying that too, like, that's my boy, and like he's like my favorite rapper. But like I just can't be fucked with like these antics. But in saying that too, like whatever he posts is gonna get 6 million views.
Yeah.
Like whatever he does is like all this petty shit. Like, you know, Pete Davidson posted messages of like them arguing. You know, Kanye's always been the butt people's jokes since like day one. You know, so like I feel like he's just trying to like, I don't know. It's just it's super hard being such a big fan of him because he does shit like this, and I'm just like, fuck. Yeah. Come on, G. Come on, G. Just put another album out. Just please put another album out.
I already know he has some bars that will make up for everyone thinking that the post was a bad look. Because whatever bars he's going to say.
Post. I honestly don't.
Yeah, he'll probably have some more freaking things to do with Pete Davidson as well.
Well, that's what I'm saying, in the bars.
To make up for it. They won't make up for it. It'll probably make the situation worse.
I don't think it can make it any worse.
Talking about
well,
really?
It can't get any worse.
No, the situation can't get worse, but it can get worse for him, depending on what he says.
I don't think so. I don't think it can get any worse than what it is now.
Bro, I reckon he's got the tendency to like take it to the next level, though. You know what I mean? Like,
I don't know how.
No, I feel like it's gonna get to it's gonna get to the point where people are like, "All right, G, that's enough." Like,
yeah.
But bro,
you know
I think,
like,
I think
okay,
people look
bro,
at,
we get it. Like,
yeah,
bro,
but I think people don't look at it
relax.
for the scope of it all. Like, you know, this is like I said, this is the guy. He's gonna keep going at it, bro. It's his family.
but
you know what I mean?
but it's childish though. That's what I mean. Like, it's your family. I get that, but that's the kind of stuff a teenager would post, bro.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? Like, your kids are watching their like 40-plus-year-old dad
having a rant on the internet.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, but I just don't think it's gonna be. I think it means for sure it's gonna come out her music.
Well, like
I agree with you.
For
like
sure.
I'm not saying
But
that he
that's what I'm
won't do
saying.
it, but all I'm saying is that it's just.
But where Thunder came from, that place, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
From what place?
From a place of like the worst time in his life.
Look at my Dark
Donda did.
Yeah.
And then after that, when she started going out with Pete Davidson,
that's where
this
Donda
all
2 came
happened.
out.
No. But I'm talking about on the music.
Yeah.
I think it's only gonna bring good music out of this.
Because his response was different.
My Dark Beautiful Fantasy was
his response. His response to their divorce in that, like his initial response was Donda, right? Then his response to her going out with Pete Davidson in that is everything that came after.
Yeah.
So what?
His response has been different.
But what music though? What music from that?
What do you mean?
There was a song.
Like I'm talking about music and music only. Like what I'm saying,
like his verse on Easy.
Yeah, but
video.
But for me, I'm talking about a body of work. I think wherever this leads to for a body of work, there's only gonna be good to come out of this. From him and what music he produces, because I don't think Kanye. I
honestly don't think so, bro.
What, you think he's gonna come out with a bad album?
No, not a bad album. I just think it's not gonna be
from this
Donda-esque.
No, I don't think it'll be Donda-esque. But I just know things have to ring true to Kanye to get his best album, whatever emotion that might feel towards anything. Does that make sense?
Yeah. I get you.
It's like the same as Drake, to me. Like, things have to weigh on Drake. He has to have a chip on his shoulder. In any context.
Yeah, I feel you.
And I think with this,
I feel like you're right. I feel like we agree on the same point. It's just our thoughts towards that thing are different.
The post.
No, like towards him making an album. Like you think it'll be.
He just doesn't want to hear Pete Davidson bars.
No, like I think it'll be amazing, but it'll be amazing bad. Like, do you know what I mean?
Amazing bad. What do you mean amazing bad?
No, like, cause you can. I just feel like the way he's dealt with this whole situation has been terrible, bro. So I feel like if he makes any music regarding the situation, not
Pete
that
Davidson
the
bars.
music's probably gonna be great, but it's gonna be like there'll be some tasteless stuff in there, bro.
Yeah, no, I don't think anything he's done to handle it, any of it, has been good.
Yeah,
I wouldn't advise.
but that's why I'm saying. Like, I think we agree on the same things.
My thing is, I wouldn't advise anyone to go about how he's going about it. But all I know is, music-wise, I think it will benefit the music. I don't mean that like you said, the lyrical content still might be at those moments where you're like, why mention it? But the bars within that song is not going to be enough for you to not like the song whenever
See,
he
like
does
even
it.
his verse on
with 5 Year.
what was
The 5 Year Foreign and Alicia Keys on the
and what did he talk about in it?
he talked about coming to SNL.
Oh yeah. But see that song, and even on Future's song, same thing. He's got verses.
I forgot that one.
Bro, yeah.
He's got lines in it, bro. Where you're like, bro, just relax, like chill, bro. Like, you know what I mean? He's talking about his like when he runs for presidency or something, his spouse will be with him or some crap like that. I'm like, gee, relax, like, bro. From a moral standpoint, for me, it's like, bro, I don't like when anyone does it.
Kanye needs to
You know what I
chill
mean?
with shit.
Like if Game was to do the same thing, or if he has done the same thing,
Cancel him.
like, bro, even just help. Bro.
You won't be able to cancel him. You won't be able to cancel any of these people.
If anyone was to act the same way as Kanye's acted, or if they have, or you know what I mean, I can't think of particular situations, but bro, I probably think the same thing of those.
Yeah, imagine Drake did that to his baby mama.
What do you mean? She's a... Nah, I'm not even going to go there.
So what? What does that mean?
No.
No, but you know what I mean? Like, what if like...
Hey, you guys are biting your tongues too much. If you want to let them fly, then let them fly.
No, like, what if
Bro,
like... What if Drake starts like, you know, like bad mouthing or like
He won't.
talking about...
He has somewhat in songs.
Yeah, he has.
No, but like in public,
Fuck
like
with
Instagram
Drake.
posting.
He
all
does
that,
pop
you know
music,
what I
bro.
mean?
He's never going to talk shit about people.
He does.
When? What's the bar?
I mean,
Are you
he did
serious?
Kanye the whole time before.
To be honest, bro, like, fuck Drake too.
But yeah, so, I mean, yeah. What else can we really
It's
say?
He needs to chill.
distasteful,
He
bro.
needs to chill on that shit.
He does, but it's Kanye.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not going to do it. I want to find this real quick. This will be the last topic.
What about Kanye getting a tattoo with Uzi Vert and Steve Lacy? Fire.
I'll let you talk about
What's the
that.
tattoo of?
I said some bullshit, bro, but it was fire.
So he's saying that he's got a bullshit tattoo. Damn.
Well,
Do you know
yeah.
why? Nah, I'm just kidding.
All right. So if you didn't know, another song dropped recently, a single. Actually, this will be a lengthier discussion because I just realized who features on this song. But there's a new song that came out from Nav featuring Lil Baby and Travis Scott.
I
Never
don't even
Sleep.
listen to it.
Mid.
Yes.
So we'll
suck.
talk about Travis Scott in a lengthier discussion next week.
Mid.
It completely slipped my mind. But
Mid.
on the song, Nav has these lines that he says in the song. It'll be interesting to see what you say first.
I was a
Nav
big
sucks.
fan, Nav, bro.
Yeah, Nav sucks.
I was too. All right, this is the line.
Ooh,
One chorus.
was.
Oh, well, do you want me to talk about that first before I...
One
For me,
chorus.
it's just I can't get her... Like, the voice is... it
I
just
didn't even
bothers
know
me.
who Nev is, bro.
Bro,
He sings
Nav
Babes in the
you
Trap.
know
He
who
sings
Nav.
Babes in the Trap. He does the hook on it.
I just want to pour in the leader.
Oh,
You know that one that he said... Everyone thought it
He
was
sings-
Justin Bieber?
He sings like a kid, but he's 45.
And it's all leader.
And he said... But he sounds...
Make sweeter.
He's
That
like...
guy.
Yeah. But he sounds like that on every song. And I like the voice
Got you.
got to a point where it started to irritate me.
And he's 35.
I got bats of habits.
And he's 35.
Yeah, and he sounds like he sings like a kid.
What's wrong with him being 35?
Nah, but it's just like when I pictured him, I thought he was gonna be like some young cat, like fucking Smokey Margello or
Bro,
something. And then
he
I
was
seen him and
so
I was like,
fire,
oh.
man.
Yeah, he was
But
dope.
his album sucked.
Anyway, let's see what you think about this. This is a line that was said in Never Sleep on his recent single. If a I actually can't believe he said this. All right, if a producer don't take off his tag, I'll do it myself and I'll remake the beat. That was a
that's
line
so
that
funny, yeah.
that's lines that he said within his track Never
I
Sleep.
mean, from his standpoint, he is a producer. You know what I mean?
I know, but what do you mean? If the producer's not gonna take off their tag of the beat that they made, he's gonna remake. He's gonna do it. Remake the beat.
Bro, you know what I reckon? I reckon producers should take their tags off.
I don't.
Tags
Hell
are
no,
hard.
I don't.
It's just like ad-libs.
Why?
I reckon
bro,
they
for
should.
the better, bro. For me, bro, I would put my tag in the end.
It's just like a rapper.
If
saying
it was
his name.
me and I'm putting my tag on everything.
But what if it doesn't work, bro? Like sometimes tags gets in the way.
It doesn't matter.
That's what I was
about
saying, like-
it
I
don't
doesn't
wanna
matter if it
rappers
gets
say
in the
they-
way.
Bro, these
It's your,
days, you hear 4 tags before the drop, and I'm like, bro, I'm sick of it.
Oh yeah, don't do that.
I'm
You
telling
just do
you,
you just do like what you do.
I don't care.
Just the one
if
hit.
you're a producer, you put your tag in the beat. I advise every producer to put
Rappers
their
say
tag in the beat.
rappers say their name before verses sometimes.
Actually, putting your tag in the beat is smart.
You have
But I
to.
also think you do, but you don't.
You don't. Okay. You don't. You don't. If you don't want to, you don't. but
Just do the
if that's your
count.
thing, if that's your thing, if that's your thing to do,
Bro, you know what you
where
should.
you at?
You know what you should do.
but that's mad
You
disrespectful.
should make
bro.
a beat, and your tag should be like leaving the metronome in it.
bro.
Or like how
Bro, but that's
Pharrell's
mad
is
disrespectful,
is a
bro.
Is a 3 count,
To say if you don't
Nah,
take your tag of
that
a
is
beat, I'm
disrespectful.
gonna remake it.
Yeah.
Nah,
especially
Nah.
how,
I mean,
Whoa, wait,
especially
no,
how-
hold on.
bro. Metro
That's like
Boomin.
saying if you
Metro,
don't. That's like saying if you don't take your verse off this track,
yeah.
I'm gonna rewrite it and do it
Bro,
myself.
Metro Boomin is Metro Boomin because of that tag.
Yeah, for sure.
Mustard is Mustard because of his tag.
Jane
Mustard is
Jane
mustard
because
because
of
he
that
has a
tag.
team of producers.
Oh, wow. I'll let you tell it. I ain't saying nothing. 10 summers.
No, hold on. But you know, I feel like we need to put a light onto this because it's common, bro. Like sometimes these people would get like type beats or some soul beats on
producers
YouTube,
remake it, yeah.
and then they just remake it.
It's
I don't,
Nav,
I don't see
but
the
Nav's-
difference.
But Nav isn't the one to be able to do that.
He
doesn't-
will. He
Yeah,
can
but
do
he
it.
doesn't have he doesn't have the career to be able to take someone's tag off their song and then remake it and make it.
Bro,
better.
he does. His whole album, the first album that he's
You
got,
said he sucked.
he produced
You
it.
said he's mid.
Bro, like
I get what he's saying. He's saying that
He's not a big
enough
artist. He's not a big of an
See,
artist.
Metro
Well,
Booming.
he's not a big enough artist that it would make that much of an impact.
Yeah,
is what you
but I
mean.
feel
there.
like-
So like Metro Booming.
He's not saying that he can't do it. Like
Yeah,
he probably
like
can do it, but
Metro, yeah, sorry.
it's
he
not
can
gonna do
techni-
anything
so
to
he
that
can-
person.
So he
Yeah.
can technically do it, but what I'm saying is that he's not like Metro Booming. Metro Booming is one of those people that can take a fucking sound tag off someone's shit.
No, but let's say Metro Boomin made a beat for him, right?
Yeah.
And then Nev was like, "Take your tag off." Metro would just be like,
oh yeah,
Yeah.
If-
Bro,
if-
"No,
I gotta-
I'll take you off the
if I
beat."
gotta-
if I go to your Metro
I'll
Boomin
sell it
beat,
to, I'll sell it to
bro.
fucking Drake. Drake.
But
gets
that's what
it.
I'm
I'm gonna
saying.
play that
Yeah.
twice.
But that's
give it to
why.
Travis
That's
Scott.
what I'm telling you. You have because like, bro, if I was able to get a Metro Boomin tag,
Yeah.
bro,
Put that shit
that's-
twice.
Yeah. If
I mean-
if I got a Metro Boomin beat, that Metro Boomin tag,
We can make that happen.
bro, the Metro, bro,
It's not hard to get that tag.
Bro, the Metro Boomin tag is the hook, bro.
That'd be hard.
Not just all of his tags, one after the other.
That'd be hard.
But that's what I mean. Like you have to if you
Six
can build
bars
a,
afterwards.
especially
Yeah,
when,
yeah. I know what you mean. I know what
especially
you
someone
mean.
like when you're building a sound, like when it was the Baby sound and it was Jetson, and all you
Yeah.
had was Jetson made.
Yeah,
you have to.
Jetson
Pierre-
made another
Pierre
one.
Bourne.
Bro, mustard everyone.
Pierre Bourne.
It's something, and to say if you're not gonna remove your tag when I'm trying to build something,
Bro, you gotta have an iconic tag though. But like some of the tags that I've been hearing lately is just
oh yeah,
Bro, you know,
hardest
for
one?
ages I didn't even realize that Hitmaker was YoungBoy.
yeah.
I
Crazy.
It's a
dope
dope tag too, right?
That's
Oh,
crazy.
is that what it is?
Yeah. You have
Like-
to do that. We have to do best tags of all time for sure.
Oh, Justice League.
Yeah,
stop.
just the league is hard.
Full stop.
I didn't want to do it.
do it.
Nah, but
Justice League.
yeah. Justice League. Justice League.
Justice League.
Oh,
Yeah, there's a lot of
Chimes and crap.
yeah. And then, oh.
there's a lot of good producer tags
Oh.
out there, but yeah, I just don't. Yeah.
Are there any trash producer tags?
If you guys want to
There's
get
a
my
lot,
beats, you can
apparently.
remove it. Just pay the fee.
I don't know.
Like removing watermarks. Eh?
100%.
100%. I get it. If the I get it.
Of Getty Images.
If the tag is whack and it's a fact of because it's just not that good.
But I think even with him saying that, it's directed towards like unknown producers. Which, I know, which just makes you look like an
for me,
exactly.
For me, if I didn't like the tag, I'll be like, okay, I can see that you're trying to build your name up. I'll just do what I think is a cool tag on the song before the song comes in. I'll mention your name. That's always been a thing that I'll do.
Well, that's how Metro's ones.
Oh, that's how they all happen.
Yeah.
Of course, yeah.
It'd be funny for that song. What is it? Never Sleeping or whatever.
Like someone that should have used their tag more or have even better, like more memorable tag is Hit Boy. Hit Boy has tracks.
Yeah, bro.
But bro, people don't know it.
He doesn't need that.
He doesn't. But it would help him so much.
But then look at Pharrell. Pharrell's just got the 3 count.
Yeah, but Pharrell has. But you gotta remember, Pharrell has.
I know.
He has a whole sound.
Yeah.
I know, but like.
But Polo the Don has a 4 count. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Was that not it? Oh, sorry.
But yeah, I get it. Like, you know, not everyone needs to have a tag. It's not to say you need to. I find it disrespectful.
Yeah,
to tell someone,
take
your tag off, and I'm not at least gonna try and replace it
or
do something that you're asking for.
Now I have like a homework to do. Now you're making me think that I need to go back in time where
Gene, where you at? Gene, where you at?
This one's
hard.
I think if I'm a producer, I'd want to do tags, bro. Yeah. I want to, and I want to do it in a way where either it's like, you know, it's creative, and I want to give the reins to that artist and be like, yo, if you're not rocking with my tag, just do like I'd love if you could do something.
That's what I said, bro. You know, what?
Like replace it.
Yeah.
But the funny thing is, like, I've never had a tag for like the first 3 years of me producing.
Yeah.
And then I was watching this TV series on Netflix. I forgot what it's called, but it's Chief Keef buying arcade machines for his studio. And
is that the what is it? It's called like dropping cash or something?
Dropping stacks or something like that. And then, bro, he was like trying to purchase this freaking machine.
They don't really drop that much cash, which is the funniest thing.
But the thing is, this guy, the shop owner, his name is Gene.
True.
And then, bro, he was just trying to purchase this machine, and he turned around and he was
fire!
Like, yo, where's Gene at? And I was
is that where you got it from?
Yeah, bro. And once I heard that, I was watching this thing,
and he was like, there it is.
Is that where you clipped that from?
Tag.
Or did Wyas do it?
Hey, I did it. Yeah.
I thought Wyas. I thought that was Wyas's voice, bro.
No,
the whole time.
That was Chief Keef, bro.
Oh, what the fuck? That's hard.
True.
Whoa.
The moment I saw it, I was like, bro, that's my tag. You know.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I think stacking up a producer tag of a batch, I think is necessary, and I think you need to build your brand as that, because then you can kind of like, I went to a Metro Boomin show here in Brisbane.
Was it just DJ?
Yeah, and he's just DJing. That's what I mean. But like, that's what it allows you. It allows you that. It allows you to do more than just send out beats.
Yeah, you build a
You're
brand.
building a brand. You know, you're building like someone like Kenny Beats and stuff. You know, he's building a brand where it's like
Kenny.
Yeah, he doesn't have to. He doesn't have
ATL,
to.
Jacob, ATL, Jacob.
Yeah.
Question.
It's bigger than just send out packs to this artist now. But yeah, bro.
Question. So like, Gene, when you send a beat to someone, is that tag still in the song?
Yeah, 100%.
So it is at the beginning, and like a certain point, can they move it around any where they want it? Or
not
does it
really,
stay
unless they
thing?
pay the exclusive. And
yeah.
I'm just like, once they have the exclusive, I'm like, yeah, you free reign, bro.
Oh yeah, sweet. So they can delete that shit and keep it in.
Yeah, bro.
Oh yeah, that's hard.
As long as I'm gonna get credited on Spotify and everything like that, I don't really mind.
Oh yeah, it's fine.
Because sometimes, bro, like my tag is there, but like I said, like if you don't have like a plethora of tags, not one tag is gonna like mix in with different genre. Like, you know what I mean? I have one tag, and if I put it on, like, let's say on an R&B beat or an Afro beat, it's like, it doesn't work. You know what I mean? So I would just rather remove it.
Do you put it multiple times throughout the beats that you're trying to sell to people? Or is it just like one?
Just one, and then if it's in my beat stars, I would just have like, purchase your tracks today.
Oh yeah.
Classic. You know?
Yeah, fire.
Yeah.
I like that. Purchase. I like that.
But yeah,
ASMR.
Yeah.
I guess
Did any of you guys watch Irv Gotti's Drink Champs?
No, I've watched.
I had something about the
It's
Ashanti.
messy,
Masters thing.
G.
I've watched a bit of it.
Oh,
Messy.
Why?
These
But
guys,
Bro,
don't- but
it's
good.
like Kanye's newspaper post,
But
for 2 hours. G.
And Irv Gotti's so outspoken about it.
We'll
but-
talk. I don't want to talk about it.
That's
without
probably
starting
something you
properly.
can't fault him on, though.
Yeah.
Is
What's
that he
that?
was just like blatantly honest about everything.
But he's super smart in all the shit that he did too. And like even like some of the game that he got put onto is like so fucking good in it.
I'll
I've
have
only
to
watched
watch
like the first like fucking 20 minutes of it. I'm pretty
I have
sure.
to watch it. The next segment is called In Rotation. Basically, we tell you either what artist, song, album that we currently have in our rotation. So, Gene, you want to start us off with what you got in your rotation?
I've been listening to The Last Slimito by NBA YoungBoy.
True.
That album is so hard, bro.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. It's like a good drop after the joint mixtape with
The
him
last
and,
what?
Slimito.
The Last Slimito. That's his the album name.
Nice.
I think it was after he released the
The first Slimito?
the joint tape with
Maybe
the
the
baby.
second Slimito.
It's like Slimy Toe.
The slime
Like slimy toes.
slime toe.
Next.
Oh, yeah, it's dope, man. You gotta check it
like
out.
that. I like
There's no
that.
skipping that album, bro. Like
Word? I'm
the
gonna
beats-
play it on the way.
beats good, like the mixture of genre and the choice of beats are really good. So yeah,
Bye.
pass it on to you guys.
Bills.
Gangster. I've been listening to. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. I've been listening to like Island Jam Z.
okay.
Oh, what were you gonna say?
I thought you were going to say, because I seen you going down the love
Oh,
ballads,
bro. See,
the R&B ballads.
I've been listening to heaps of 2000s R&B, bro. I have, but I've also been listening to heaps of Island Jams.
Like Common Kings.
Nah. Like the OGs, bro. Like Brother Love. He's a Cook Island artist, but he's an OG. He's like old
Sounds
dude.
like a wrestler.
But he was. Do you know that Roy Mata song?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, that's his song.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
So sing a bit of it.
Roy Mata. Is do you know that song?
Nah, I've never heard of it.
I thought it
Anyway.
was a Moldy song. I thought it was a Moldy song.
Oh my gosh.
No, straight up. Roy Mata. It's a Moldy word.
It is. It's also Cook Island.
Yeah, is it? Sweet. Shout out to
Yeah.
our
So
people.
shout out Brother Love, the OG. I've been listening to that, and yeah, heaps of 2000s R&B.
That's insane.
Been listening to Michi Darko's singles that he's been dropping because he's got an album coming out soon, which is I'm really, really fucking excited about. Some of the songs are mid, but like I just hope he's got some like dark like hello fucking sounding shit because I love the Flatbush Zombies and I copped his merch.
Yeah, dope. I got a song which is called F the Industry by Lil Russell.
Fire.
Yeah, I listened to a couple of the Russell. Like, I'm not a, what songs that I see and I come across, I'll play. Like, if I like it, I'll come across. This dude puts out a freestyle
Russell
every.
is crazy,
he puts out
bro,
content
like-
like a machine.
Who was it?
Russell.
An artist named Lil Russell. He's an independent artist out of the Bay Area.
Oh, sick.
So
They still have their bass sound.
yeah, he has something. He's got a very like mixed catalog, but he has the bass sound. He touches on a lot of
The
different
new
sounds.
West Coast is sick.
Yeah, he's dope, bro.
He's
like
very bar-heavy,
I can't
bro.
I can't tell you if you'd like him or not. He's definitely like Bay Area.
My
He
homies-
sounds like it.
My homie's on like West Coast shit, so like
Bro,
he'll probably know who it is.
another West Coast artist you guys should check out is MBNL. He's like this Filipino guy. I think he's from Stockton. Bro, he makes songs with like Stupid Young.
Stockton.
No, stop
All right,
and slap.
since we're going down New West Coast, check out Simba as well.
Simba, yeah, for sure.
Simba's
for
hard.
sure.
Have you checked out Simba?
A little bit. No, no.
Yeah, Simba's dope. Simba's hard.
Fuck the West Coast. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh wow.
New York or die.
All right.
Tell
Well,
me shit.
yeah. Actually, New York they haven't, apart from Joe, they haven't had too much new. Since
The Joey Badass album was crazy, bro.
Bro,
Joey
I gotta-
Badass
I gotta
album
look-
was pretty good.
I gotta
Oh,
listen to that.
man.
Yeah, my favorite song is the brand new 911 for sure with Westside.
Yeah,
Yeah,
That's for sure.
Nah, Eulogy.
The
Eulogy's,
beat was crazy with
Yeah,
that.
the beat was so nice on that.
Eulogy's my pull away from that.
True.
Yeah, I didn't like that hit, the Tentacion song though.
I don't know.
Nah, he did a tribute to Tentacion. I think it's called like Hit Up or something, and he's just like talking about like, you rung me, you told me I could stay at your crib. That's a real in. Yeah,
A real what?
real in.
So,
Okay.
I can't say that word.
Any final remarks?
man, keep
My mic keeps wanting
subscribing.
to punch me.
Keep commenting to our little reels. You know, let us know what you think.
They're
of
big reels, bro.
topics that you want to do.
Big reels.
And yeah,
Big real thing, yeah.
Bills?
It's good to be back.
Yeah.
I'm glad to have you
Very,
back.
very good to be back.
Full
It's-
team back.
Bro, it's
Yeah.
been over a month. Like,
Yeah.
I know, man.
and the last time I was in here, Lisa was in here. So
Yeah, to get
Facts.
this has actually been like it has to be close to 2 months. With
Yeah,
the
bro.
Yeah.
yeah,
full
all
team.
4 of us. So shout out you guys and to
Yeah.
our
Shout out to Keegan for
shout out
holding
to
it
our
down.
producers and
Yeah.
everyone who came through to watch.
And voice tags.
Word.
That's insane.
I'll do better next week, I promise.
And nothing from me. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on the bell so you're notified when we upload. And other than that, I think Gene might have something for you.
What you
I'm
got?
running out of places to.
What you saying?
But hey, keep it on verse.